Hi everyone, Grayson here and welcome to my channel. Well, in today's project I'm going to be working in this flower bed here along the front entrance. Now I was here earlier in the spring whenever I put in all of my annuals and some shrubs here in this flower bed. So I did a little maintenance here when I trimmed back the acubas, but today we're really going to get in here and we're going to get all these weeds out, and we're going to be doing a little transplanting too. Because the soil is still warm, but the temperatures are cooling down. It's going to be a beautiful week. Today's high was 77 and we're going to be in the 70s for highs for the remainder of the week until about Thursday, when I think we get up to a high of like 84. So tomorrow's supposed to be 73. So it's just a glorious time to be out in the garden. I just want to take advantage of the weather and get this tidied up. This is the flower bed that we're going to be working in. As you can see, there are some pretty big weeds. All of these are weeds here. I do the majority of entering my home through the garage, so this flower bed gets neglected. So what do you say? Let's go ahead and get started. Really? My gosh, look. Y'all look at this weed, I'm embarrassed. So I have a hosta here and I have a hosta here in the back. I'll be moving this one probably up front so it can be seen a little better. Now y'all, I've already gone through the backs of these shrubs to make sure that there are no creepy things in here that I need to watch out for, because I certainly wouldn't want to jump out of my skin on camera. See how it automatically already opens up the space. Now look at this. This is a branch from the acuba that's made its way under the earth or down into the soil that has sprouted up. Here's one of my irrigation heads that's been blocked. Wow. Y'all, I'm a little embarrassed at these weeds. But you know, we all have them, don't we? And like I said before, I am the gardener here. So when you're handling all of it yourself, it takes a while to get all this cleaned up, and by the time you work your way around your lawn back to your original bed that you cleaned up, it's already full of weeds again. My bag's doing a little rip here, which paper bag is gonna happen. Okay, y'all, so now that we have all the weeds pulled out of the flower bed, it's looking really clean. I've got a hosta back here in the corner. It's a variegated hosta, and I'm gonna go ahead and dig it up, and I'm going to divide it, and then I'm gonna plant it here along the front border, and it's just kind of tucked away and hidden, so let's go ahead and get that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and divide this hosta real quick. This is the perfect time of year to divide your hostas, especially in the south or the southeast, because the soil temperatures are still warm, but our daytime temperatures have started to lower. And this is the perfect opportunity. A lot of them you can divide in late winter or early spring. However, it's okay to go ahead and divide and transplant your hostas now because they're getting ready to go dormant. It'll give the roots a chance to develop before it gets too cold. I come in and I look, and as you can see, here is one whole hosta by itself. I hope that you're going to be able to see this on the camera. So I'm going to go right in between. You see that? Right in between. Now, I'm just going to do it with my hands. And that is one whole hosta. We're going to be able to get several out of this. You see that shovel right there? So what you're able to get are roots and a division. Perfect. That's 2. Now as you continue to look at the hosta, you can see individually where they are. I hope y'all can see that. And we're just going to put our shovel okay. So I ended up getting 5 hostas out of that one clump, and I want to position them right here in front of this trellis, right by my Fats hedger vine. And I'm just going to use my small shovel here instead of my auger or my big shovel. I may have to break out the big shovel, but let's see. I just grabbed some holly tone. I'm out of biotone at the moment, but any of your tones will work. This just helps to get these roots established real well. Spread a little bit of that in the hole. And I'm just going to kind of groom these a little bit once I get them planted. This is just going to tidy these hostas up a bit so they don't look so ragged. Okay, so now that I have all the mulch down, everything's been watered in, you know, I'm so glad to have that hosta divided and replanted, and I think that the mulch turned out great. It feels really good to get all the weeds finally pulled out of this bed. You know, little by little, I'm gonna get these flower beds back up to par. And that's gonna do it for today's project. I certainly appreciate you watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and found inspiration in some way, and if so, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as it does help me to continue to grow my channel and bring more content like this to you. And as always, thank you for watching Gardening with Grayson. See you in the next video.